Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Excellent Learning Point. I am Rahul and this is our 30-day challenge to speak fluent English. I know you have been waiting for this video for a long time, and believe me guys, I'm working really hard to give you best of the best. Before we start, I really wanna thanking you for making our channel achieve 1000 subs in just for 1 month. Thank you guys. Keep supporting us. Keep sharing our video. Thanks a lot. So, coming on day 7, today we will discuss 10 common mistakes that we make while in speaking English. And it can happen with anyone, especially me. I do this mistake most of the time. So, we have collected 10 common mistakes and we're gonna discuss them in detail. So, let's get started. The mistake number 1 is use of there and there. They sound similar, but their spelling is different. There is used for people. On the other hand, there is used for places. So, whenever you want to make a reference to a person's, then you will use there. And when you want to refer a place, you will use there. The example would be they picked their bags. Because I'm talking about them, I'm talking about lot of people and hence I have used their bags. On the other hand, when I have to say there, I will say she was there. Now I am referring a place where the lady might be. I hope it's clear guys. Okay, next is percentage and percent. Percentage is used when there is no number. On the other hand, percent is used when number is present. So let's get understand with an example. The large percentage of people didn't attend the seminar. When I say large percentage, I mean there is a fraction of people and I am not sure how many of people are over there. On the other hand, we have 100%. Here I am sure about the number of quantity. Here I am sure about the number of percentage. So the mistake we do, and that is we say I scored 96 percentage in my exam, which is wrong. You would say I scored 90% in my exam. The third mistake that we will discuss in this class is do and does. It's most common made mistake ever. We are so confused between the use of do and does. We that we kind of confused to using them. Do is used for plural form of noun and pronoun except I. On the other hand, does is used for singular form of noun and pronoun. For example, I do not like the t-shirt. They do not like the t-shirt. So I is only pronoun that is singular, but still we have used the use I with do. So the example would go like this: I do not like the t-shirt. On the other hand, does is used when you have singular form like she, he, or it. And we will say she does her work, he does her work. So please ensure next time when you use do and does, you are sure that is singular or plural form of the noun or a pronoun. Okay, next, accept and accept. So there is the difference in the way they are sounding, hence please focus on the way I say them. Accept, accept. Accept is to agree to take something, like I accept your gift or I will accept the gift. And on the other hand, accept is used when you wanna leave something behind. I can also say all my dresses are new except this. I hope it's clear. Next is since and for. Very important concept of English grammar and very often used as well. So, Since is used when you have a starting date or starting time. Or the other hand, for is used for a period of time. For example, India is free since 1947. I mean, starting from 1947 to till we are free. So I had a starting point, starting year, and starting date, hence we used since. On the other hand, uh, I was free for 4 hours. So I have a period of time, and that's why I'm using 4 hours. Next is gone and went. If I'm speeding up, please don't mind. Go back to the previous lines and understand each concept individually. If you are clear, let's continue. Gone and went are most common, often used mistaken words because we have understanding that gone and went both are past form of go, and there is a difference on the uses. Gone always used when with gone always used with auxiliary verb. She had gone to Manali last year. Okay, so I said had gone. Okay, instead went is used when there no auxiliary verb is not required. She went to her home. Okay, let's jump to the next slide, which is its and its. There is their sound is same, their pronunciation is same, but spelling is different, or the way to write them is different. Its is used when you wanna refer a possessive pronoun. On the other hand, it is used or a short form of it is. The cat hurt its paw. So you are referring a cat that she hurts her paw. It's on the other hand, it's a beautiful day. Instead of writing it is, you write it's. I hope it's clear, guys. Next is blunder and mistake. Blunder refer to the mistake you can say that happened due to carelessness. For example, a last minute blunder cost them the match. On the other hand, mistake individually means something that happened accidentally. I called him on his phone by mistake. I hope it's clear, guys. Coming to the next point, we will introduce ourselves. We use these words more often. The incorrect use is myself Rahul. I seen it most of the time and I heard it most of the time. Myself Rahul, and I am from Bangalore. So this is incorrect way to introduce yourself. The correct way is I am Rahul, or I am from the Bangalore, or I am from the Delhi. So next time when you introduce yourself, use I. That is correct way to introduce yourself. I hope it's clear, guys. Now, last 10th mistake is stop using short forms in message, emails, real life, and wherever we use social media apps, everywhere. Like GN for good night. Instead of writing good night, they say GN. HRU, how are you? Instead of writing how are you, they say HRU. So please avoid using them if you really want to improve yourself. Okay, guys, that's all for today's class. And there gonna be many videos coming out on this series. This was the day 7, and there is more to learn in this series. So please keep following us.